Yeah, it's the Where's Buffy podcast. We're built for comfort.
Speak, nigga.
Nigga, what the fuck happened?
And out for speed.
Speak, nigga.
This nigga's retarded.
Hey, yo.
This nigga bandwidth was fucked up. He got dial up.
Like them CNN niggas and shit. Like, yeah, I got it.
Hey, yo, no, yo, you know how, yo, I read on AOL minutes and shit. Nigga in the AOL disc and shit.
Are you
Say, Greg? Yeah. Yo, can I get one?
When I worked in Circuit City, niggas definitely used to try to come up there like, y'all need a AOL disc.
Circuit City. Good lord.
Yeah.
You work the Cowdoors too, nigga?
That's funny. That's that nigga S.
Hey, yo, my bandwidth is wild, yo.
Word? You can't hit me.
Y'all niggas had a whole joke that I couldn't hear and shit.
And they got a prepaid cell phone. And they run out of boost moments.
Yo, niggas started geeking. I'm like, oh shit, they said something funny. My face, I was like, oh, why? Oh man, the Buffy live from Skype niggas was happening.
See, we didn't get the whole the whole, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Introduction.
Yeah, we ain't.
Can you hear niggas? You want some Don Lemon shit, nigga?
Yeah, this nigga trash.
No, he definitely
Can't
wants
see
some
me.
Don Lemon.
Yo, turn off your Wi-Fi or something, yo. Your Wi-Fi trash, yo.
Definitely.
He watching the videos and all of a sudden he see.
Hey, Diz Lemon.
Diz legitimately just did that. Look, this nigga
Diz
frozen.
Lemon.
This nigga frozen.
I turned my Wi-Fi.
You eat beans, nigga.
Not today. God dang. He was frozen like shit, yo. Oh man, okay. We can redo the intro.
Why not? Yeah. What was that? What's wrong with your insides, nigga? Hey, yo.
Do it.
All right. God dang it. Yeah. I am LFM79. Welcome to the Where's Buffy podcast where we're built for comfort.
And not for speed, you old Xfinity having. They slowed down your motherfucking Wi-Fi because you be paying $5 late, nigga. Yeah. Nigga, I show them $5 every time for the culture, nigga.
Huh. What are you doing with the 5?
Nigga.
Just pay him, nigga. Just pay him.
What you doing with the 5 though, yo?
Just pay him, son.
Whatever I want to do with the 5, nigga, fuck. You know what I mean?
You buy snacks.
Oh shit.
Yeah, snacks. That goes to my snack budget. They go to my snack budget, yo. Honestly, yo, you gotta stop touching your face, B. You don't get the Rona.
House.
You don't get the Rona like that, dog.
I'm in my house.
It ain't like you can just make the Rona, nigga. Like you ain't like this nigga make the Rona.
Right.
He ain't been nowhere.
Niggas like, man.
My house.
Like niggas said, if you rub your pants 3 times, touch your shirt, then touch your face.
If I rub my
Rona.
pants, it's
This
definitely
nigga gave
something
himself the
definitely
patty
gonna come
cake
up.
Rona.
Wait a minute, you said if you rub your pants, what happened?
Something definitely gonna come up, nigga.
Whoa.
Ooh. Wow. This is
Can't even pause that, but it's a good one. That was a good one.
Damn, that's nasty.
Huh.
That's a fact.
I am LFM79 on your social media choice, aka the R Addison of podcasting, aka Captain Brew Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Sticky the Dragon, Steamboat, Pod Sham Pod, God's favorite podcast, the Potty Piper Minute Podcast, Chew Bubblegum. And sometimes I blur my background.
Damn.
And my tag team partner.
It's your boy
It's
Fat Boy.
always a nigga face in your background, ain't it?
Did you let me do my intro? It's your
No,
boy
fuck
Fat
your intro, nigga.
AKA Dizzy from P-More. This day showing on the most finger waviest. Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I use rubbers, I smoke cigars, and sometimes I get quarantined from the rona. And I can't say my right, but
1854 math at math. Quarantoyers.
your shit just froze, bitch. It's a severing. Oh, it's so ugly.
Did it freeze? Could you hear me?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yo, Brock Balboa, Russell Westbrook, Veggie Miller, you know what I'm saying? Ray Rona, you feel me? Hope y'all niggas staying safe and staying away from the films, bitch. I'm done.
Films.
Oh, wow.
Films.
You know what was real ugly this week, my nigga?
What?
You know what was real ugly this week? These niggas in the White House is calling this shit the Kung Flu, nigga.
That shit ain't ugly. That shit is fire, nigga. That shit's fire.
Nigga, if he hadn't said it first, nigga, that was gonna be the name of the episode.
Yo.
It still might.
I'm not gonna lie. As
Kung Flu Kenny.
As
what
racist it is, it's
Kung
fun.
Flu titties.
Kenny. Kung Flu Kenny.
Oh. Damn.
That shit is racist, dog.
Kung Flu Kenny or Kung Flu?
Kung Flu. Nigga, do you think Chinese niggas is caping for us when they say, like, what do you call a Negro position from the South? A nigger? You don't think Chinese people like it's funny because we're from China,
right?
China.
China. What's wrong with him, yo? That nigga is wild.
I appreciate plays on words, yo. Like I'm not mad at it at all, yo.
They said it's a bar, yo.
It's a fucking bar, nigga.
Kung Flu is a bar.
Nigga, the first time I heard it, nigga, I was watching TV. I'm like, no, rewind. Nigga, that's the nigga. That's so fucking funny, yo. I'm sorry, y'all, but listeners, that shit is funny. I'm sorry, yo.
He's our first nigga president. No, he's our first nigga president.
Who?
Trump.
Nope.
No.
I will not let him represent niggas.
No. That's not I don't mean niggas as like a sweeping term for black people, but it's like the Chris Rock joint. You got black people and you got niggas. Barack Obama was a black president. Okay. Donald Trump is a nigga president. He talk crazy. He overblow everything he talking about. He said he a New York nigga, yo. Trump is a super New York nigga. He blow things out of proportion.
But he's from New York.
That's what I'm saying. A nigga, a New York nigga.
How you feel if Trump got out there and said dead ass? Niggas got cut.
I'm here for it. Nigga, that's going in the intro, my nigga.
So if he said dead ass, niggas got Kung Flu, I'm gonna vote for him.
I'm not going that far.
I'm gonna vote for him. Like, yo,
we become that bitch with some Timbs.
Yo, we riding the same way. Dead ass. They got the Kung Flu.
Fam, I'm here for it. I want all the smoke. We're gonna go there. And we're gonna get all those Chinas for giving us the Kung Flu, all right?
Chinas. I want all the China.
I'm waiting for the nigga to say Chinaman. I'm waiting for him to call an Asian nigga a Chinaman one time. And I talked to that Chinaman. I looked at him straight in the eye. And he says, I'm going to give you that sickness.
He about to start calling niggas Oriental in a second.
Yo, Orientals is definitely about to start calling them, yo.
Definitely in my office, they call Asian people Oriental still. Black and white.
Yo, shout out to my grandma.
So is calling Asian people Orientals, is that racist?
Yes.
I don't know.
What if a black person does it?
Yes. No, it's racist The term is racist. Black people can't be racist. That's
Voila.
a fact. Stop
Magic.
it.
How?
What do you mean? You can use a racist term that
No.
doesn't make you racist.
Calling someone, if you are calling an Asian person an Oriental, that is racist.
That's what I just said. I just said that. You used a racist term.
Using a racist term in a racist way makes you a racist.
Nah. Because you don't have the power to implement those racist ideals and shit. You just saying shit. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
So what you're telling me is calling Asian people Oriental is not racist. Is what you're telling me.
Let me say this like this, right? Let's put it in a different context. Let's say I said something about some inappropriate thing about a woman. Does that make me a fucking rapist?
No, it makes you
sexist. Rapist language.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can say some fucked up shit about doing something to a woman, but am I a practitioner in rape? No. That's how I look at it.
Nah, but it makes you sexist.
No, it's the whole "is" things make you a fucking like a professional at that shit. When you put "is" in something, racist.
It's make
sexist.
You a professional, isn't it?
It makes you a professional. Fucking, you really doing this?
Fucking hilarious.
Hey yo.
Yo, that's crazy.
If somebody call you an "ist," like a whole "ist,"
like you're monogamous.
You really do that shit. Stop saying your hair on this broadcast.
Man, listen. Yeah. Wait. This is going out.
Nigga, only nigga shaking their head is recording. This shit will never exist outside of here.
But the fucked up thing is that, oh man, because it's so funny. Anyway, go ahead. Continue. We need that footage. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
It'll never see the light of day, shorty.
Never.
Oh. All right,
so man. It's it has been a week. It has been a week. We usually start off with the good, the bad, the ugly. Fellas, what y'all got good, man? Because you need something.
You know what's fuck it. Y'all go ahead.
Well, what's your man, the DJ? D-Nice?
DJ D-Nice.
Oh, yeah, he doing his thing.
Legendary.
Yeah.
This is KRS-One's DJ from BDP.
And he had a couple songs too.
Then he had, my name is D-Nice.
My name is D-Nice,
yeah.
He comes back.
Crumbs on the table.
You know what I'm saying? And even after that, the nigga fell off and then started like taking pictures and stuff and DJing parties and build his rep right back up. Mm-hmm. And then he was the quarantine DJ for the Earth last night.
Mm-hmm. I heard Gail everybody got mad and shit.
I didn't see when Gail came on. I seen when Oprah came in.
Came in where? In the DJ Nice? DJ D-Nice?
Yeah.
Oprah came in.
Oprah, yo.
Bernie came in. Biden came in. Michelle Obama came in.
Obama came in.
I don't think he came in. I think it was just his old lady.
Correct.
But they was probably on the couch together, like.
But he was the DJ. If I'm not mistaken, D-Nice was the DJ for all of Obama's.
I thought it was Questlove.
I thought it was D-Nice.
Could be.
Yeah, both thinking different shit.
Could be.
Facts.
It's not the first time.
Absolutely.
So I would think that would be the good, man.
It was thick. It was like 101.
100,000 people. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, he went over 101,000 on his live. It was fire. It's been mad lives. Some of y'all niggas can DJ.
I think Harvey is the night, matter of fact.
Harvey Anti was on last night.
Harvey on today too.
He on the day, yeah.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Pork.
Pat's just signed Brian Hoyer. That is I guess the ugly, I guess, is we see the obvious mismanagement at the top of the food chain as far as our politics go. We see how things look. I'm gonna be honest. The nigga Donald Trump got Larry Hogan looking like a superstar.
Mm.
I've seen
that.
So Donald Trump's fumbled everything he touched, and you know what I mean. He went from calling the virus a hoax to we've got it under control to like just all kind of wild stuff that just wasn't true. This nigga Larry Hogan has put us on lockdown, and it hasn't felt like when they issued those shelter in place, like in California and New York. It was like, oh my gosh, we got the same thing here. They just didn't call it that, and so he's been at the front of this kind of guiding us decently. I've been, you know what I'm saying? That's like the big boss for my job. And you know, niggas always hypercritical of that nigga. But I think as far as how this is gone, I think he's handled it well for the most part.
The problem is like you have someone that's over top of everything who's incompetent.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So when it comes down to on I guess you would call it a smaller scale, it's not necessarily saying that he's doing a great job. He's just not incompetent.
He just doesn't look as bad. That's what I'm saying. Donald Trump is making Larry Hogan look like a superstar.
Well, facts. Right.
Yeah, until you realize Larry Hogan just cut emergency funds and shit like that. That's out there too.
Right.
Oh, well, he's the combat pay or whatever. He cut the combat pay after I think midnight tonight, which is messed up. You know what I'm saying? But comparatively, comparing that to whatever the nigga in on Pennsylvania Avenue think he's doing, he still look good.
True.
I'm not caping for the nigga, but you can't compare presidents to governors and shit. You know what I'm saying? You really can't. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking about what they campaigning for resources. If you talk about governors and shit, they campaign for resources and they have direct control over population that they have in hand. This nigga, you know, he can look better. Trump can definitely look better. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I would say about him. He can look better. I mean, I'm not caping for this nigga. Piece of shit. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, like you can't really like put Larry Hogan against him because Larry Hogan is still a piece of shit.
Now you can compare leadership. They're just on different scales.
The scale.
Like, you can definitely say he's better at his job than he's better at his job.
Okay, all right. And delegating the responsibilities and things like that, but at the same time, like I don't know, it's you have a lot more immediate touch when you're talking about a governor. You know what I'm saying? So that's all.
Yeah, well,
Trump is just doing a bad job of even.
He's just a bad.
That is my point though. Is he's really, really bad, and his deficiencies are showing greatly as of late.
Nigga ain't got no left hand. He ain't got no left hand. You know, nigga.
None. Like yo, we know which way you going, cuz.
Like you be seeing Mike Pence. Right. You be seeing Mike Pence over the nigga's shoulder, like.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? You know what's crazy, yo? The nigga say something, and Pence and the other white guy with the glasses would come clean it up, and the nigga would double down on what he said.
Double down on it. But that's when you...
Yo, y'all see the white man in the background do this? Like, oh my
God.
Like, what the fuck? This nigga crazy, yo.
It's only but so long fake thugs can pretend, yo.
I was just about to say that.
It's only but so long fake thugs can pretend, yo.
That shit crazy.
Did you just cuss?
Huh?
What's that?
Did you just say that shit crazy?
No.
Ain't it,
cussing? You cussing on here, cuz?
That's right, nigga.
It's the day before your birthday. You wilding like that?
Oh, look at this nigga.
Oh, that was the ugly, yo. Earl Vimber didn't happen.
Yeah.
That was ugly? Nigga, I know the condition I would have been in today. That was ugly.
Yo, it'd have been so much Rona in your goddamn house and shit, yo.
Oh, yeah.
All types of Corona.
All kinds of Corona in the house, huh?
Everywhere.
Yo, So Danielle earlier, Mrs. Pham earlier this week posted on like we had made a Facebook event, and she posted like I think it was last week. Matter of fact, she's like, "Yo, because of social distancing and XYZ, we gonna have to cancel Earlvember, right?" I guess niggas wasn't checking the event. I had a nigga RSVP 2 days ago. Like, no, nigga, you don't come here. I had to like. That's what I forgot. I hadn't officially canceled the event through Facebook. So like I hit the button on it, and then niggas started like was replying like niggas are still planning on coming.
That's why I asked you. I said, "Yo, I asked you maybe a week, 2 weeks ago? I said, "Yo, do you think you should cancel it?" Because if you were to have the same shit for your birthday and let's say the end of April, it's gonna be retarded. Because if you figure
like
the
right
quarantine
as
and all
niggas
that
coming
shit
up out
over,
the quarantine,
niggas gonna be yeah.
Look.
Yeah. Yo, think about them day parties in DC, nigga.
yo,
It's gonna be crazy.
Earlvember as a day party might be wild. Earlvember as a day party might be
because I don't
wild.
want to be. I don't want to be
that
kind of fucked up. I don't want to be that kind of. We seen you at a day party, nigga.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
I love you, son. I love you.
Yo, you saved my life, yo. You saved my life.
But anyway, Carville is an animal.
No.
Shut it down.
Son, I ain't never seen somebody eat fried rice like this in my life. You know what I mean?
No bullshit. Yo,
that nigga was like a panda, nigga. A whole panda and shit.
Chopsticks for what?
What?
Give me this guy.
I'm like, yo, he is
That nigga had to
savage.
Hold up, yo, time out real quick, yo. Can niggas see these visual jokes and shit?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, if they tune into the YouTube, yes.
Oh shit, is niggas, are we on the YouTube?
Yeah, this will be on the YouTube.
Oh man,
yo, that shit was a whole debacle, yo. But fuck it, go ahead. I ain't.
Oh gosh, how much of that story can you tell, brother, bro?
What's
Matter of
that?
fact, you tell that story
None.
as much as.
Say that again?
Can you tell any of that story?
No, not right now.
All right. Fair
I'm
enough.
not prepared to tell her this shit. There was too much happening that
None.
night, yo. I did a lot of shit that night. Yo.
Yes.
that was a
Yo,
good
nah,
night. That was a good night.
We can't. Yeah, we.
Did a lot of shit that night.
That was
But
a
I do
good
wanna
night.
say, like
That was a
I
good
said,
night for him.
Yeah, it was my whole birthday. Yo, I went to like fucking 3 parties and shit, yo.
That was a good
almost
night.
died on
I'm
the
telling
bench.
you.
Which McCall found me and shit. You feel me? Say Dre and shit. Nigga found me and shit. Like this nigga right here.
That was Dave, right?
Man.
Yeah.
Shout-
That was Dave.
Dave, yo, the nigga said, hey, if you had to get found on your birthday, you had an amazing time.
Found,
The
nigga.
niggas had to tell
He
you what
had a
happened.
good time. I'm telling you, he had a good time.
Niggas had to tell you what happened. No, nigga just
man.
started taking. Yo,
Matter of
no.
fact, my last memory was sitting with you and Danielle and shit, and then this nigga ordered like a fucking bucket of liquor and shit. I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be cool. And the nigga said I headbutted a white girl and shit. Nigga said what the fuck?
Hold on.
Nigga said I
This
did
nigga,
some wild
hold
shit
on.
with a white girl, and then I
My
got
wife was
thrown
never at the
outside
cheese.
with my pants on. My huh?
No,
What
she was
was
there
that?
later. She was there later.
Who?
Oh, at the Chinese.
Oh,
Chinese.
oh yeah. No. I remember. I just remember you. I remember sitting down with you, talking to you, and remember watching him. Like, yeah, whatever. We gonna get all this liquor. We gonna take over the whole club and shit. I'm like, all right,
And
cool.
we did.
What's happening? Y'all did. You know what I'm saying? But I was standing talking to this white girl. And niggas was like, yo, why you talking to that white girl so long and shit? And then niggas,
She was like, yo, that was practice.
she was
that
busted. She was busted.
Oh, she was awful.
She was ready.
Son,
She's
was
like, so what
awful.
exactly is a hotel?
I'm like,
That That nigga hey yo, she wasn't even a $6 Little Caesars, yo. She was a $5 Little Caesars, yo. Hot and ready.
son.
Hot and ready.
No
Yo, I knew he had a good night. I said, yo, where you parked the car? Nigga said, yo, the street had a E in it. I'm like, on E Street? We on E Street? He like, no, the name had an E. I said, yo.
At the beginning? Nah, in the middle.
Where the fuck is that? That nigga had an E in it. I said, yo.
Yo, this nigga said, yo, this nigga's like, you ain't driving, nigga.
No, you not
driving no way.
He's like, yo, I'm good. I said, yo, stop it.
And then called me in Baltimore like, we lost your man. Like, what?
I said it. I said, yo, Diz, I lost your man's. It's like, yo, you gonna find him. I'm like, no, he gone.
So we lost. I said, God damn, go find that nigga, yo.
Yo, so for context, the Grilled Cheese Social is a party that a group of us were actually they might have founded a gang. We might have founded a gang at the Grilled Cheese. The Grilled Cheese Social, 100%. Shout out to the Warriors. It's a day party in DC, rooftop. Amazing music, nigga. Last one we went to, nigga, they was walking around with trays of grilled cheeses, just like you drunk in there.
This nigga talking about the damn grilled cheese, nigga.
It's the grilled cheese party.
Who ate grilled cheese in there? Don't I eat grilled cheese in that motherfucker?
Nigga.
Fat bitch. When they was eating that nigga. I remember we was in there one time. This nigga Junior, shout out to Ghostface Light. He just go here, pass me a plate, nigga. Pass me a grilled cheese with chicken tenders on it. I say, God.
No shit.
Yeah. They used to walk him too. They walked him through the spot. Like it was the Rose Man at the club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He walking through the spot with grilled cheese everywhere.
Because the first couple of times you had to order the grilled cheese, and then at the last one we went to, they just walked by with the hors d'oeuvre tray with like half a grilled cheese in a jail sack. Just
That's always a good time. Brother Diz will tell you it's a good fucking time.
Great fucking time.
I had a good time too. Before I got accosted by them goddamn bouncers and shit. You know what I'm saying? And displaced. You feel me?
I thought we wasn't even gonna go.
you gotta chill because you keep dangling your tootsies over the goddamn
I can for days.
Yeah,
for days, brother Brock.
You got evacuated.
My son say, you know where your man's at? I'm like, my man's who? He's like, your man's whose birthday was. I'm like, brother Broccoli? He's like, yeah. I just watched the nigga get walked out with his hands in the air shit. Nigga had him in the full Nelson. I said, no! They escorted him out in the full Nelson. I said, no, son, hold on, let me go check him. He was like, yo, he just got walked out. So when I go down there, I go to the door, I go to the window, I see you outside and shit. So I call you. I'm like, yo, where you at? They were like, son, I'm going to the corner. They walked me out. Nigga said that my pants was down. I said, wait a minute. So I goes back to the spot. My man's like, yo, bouncer told him to pull his pants up. Nigga pants was down. I said,
Nigga said he was walking with them shits around his ankles and shit, yo. Yo, he's waddling through the cheese.
God. Fuck it. That's what it is, man. All right. Fuck it. Fuck y'all. Yo, I remember the whole situation, yo.
Like this shit, yo. God.
Yo, the nigga said, the nigga bouncer was like, yo, my man. That nigga thought
it's not that kind of party, sir.
What?
So I goes outside. To check on him. Like, yo, where the fuck is this nigga at?
Shit.
Looking in the joint, I'm like, man, let me double back and check the whole joint. So
Whole
I
time.
doubled back.
The nigga called me. I said, "Where you at?"
That was after that.
Oh, all right. Nigga said, I'm on a bench. I said, "Oh, nigga, back to the club. They looking for you. I'm on a bench."
That happened? I called you and said that?
I'm on a bench.
I said that to you?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I'm on a bench.
That was a good birthday, yo.
Oh my God.
Mind you, this hold on. This your birthday. It's Dave's birthday. It's my birthday.
Dave.
It's Dre's. Dre.
Right.
You mean that's the same, you got the same birthday or something? What you trying to say?
It's me,
It's
your
all-
birthday, my birthday.
We're all celebrating
his
those birthdays.
And
Oh, because Corona?
no, that's we all
The cheat?
back to back to back.
Oh, okay.
And it's the nigga that saw you getting walked out birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga that saw you get
Who seen him get walked out?
Brother Mullen.
Almost. Shout
Yo.
out.
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't have that shit false. But I take it.
But he said, yo, if you
Because I remember damn near fighting the nigga and shit, and I was like, yo,
yeah.
I'm good, yo.
Right. No, you right.
Like, you ain't gotta do all this, yo. You ain't gotta do all this, brother. Like, this nigga was walking me down like, I was like, yo, chill. You ain't gotta do all this. You ain't gotta do all this.
Yo,
and that's what he said.
You know what though? I bet you the
bed,
bouncing nigga.
And he said, nigga, are you frozen?
No, that's you.
That might be me.
Oh,
That is you.
I think it is you. No, I think the bouncing nigga probably tried to do it almost on the slide though, because he knew we was in that. And you know you can't, because he knew you was with us, right? Did he know Brock was with us?
I don't know. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
No, if he would have knew we was with, if he would have known, he would have been good.
Okay.
You know when they legit say, yo, can y'all leave? If they would have known he was with us, they would have let him slide.
Fact.
Oh man.
They had that nigga.
So
They had that nigga. Thing at the car dealership show. Them little things at the car dealerships. They be wait.
Yo, waving the flag, wrong flag, shoot there. Waving the flag, wrong flag, shoot there.
Hello. Oh shit!
I ain't gonna. No, I'm
bro,
not putting that on him. I'm not putting that on him, son. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
No, but then I went to the Chinese spot with y'all niggas and shit.
Yo,
yeah,
my nigga, I had crab
Chinese
fried
was
rice
right.
that night.
The
That's
fuck?
racist, right?
Chinese spot was right.
Hey, I don't believe I ain't been back, but that crab fried rice was like that.
That's
It
too
was a
far.
whole step in the name of love vibe and shit.
But by the time we got there, I was drunk as broccoli was.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to criticize people talking to these old bitches and shit. But your man was trying to get them little bros. They was old as shit when I left out.
Oh, sometimes niggas want. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. But
yeah,
you're not telling.
Oh shit! I don't know what the situation is.
No. He cool.
Cut it out.
If I go down, everybody going down.
I don't know what it's like. I'm just talking about tonight.
CME.
Ask about tonight.
Uh-oh.
I
wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, Miss Hawkins. The CMB.
Man, the educated brother from the bank.
Nigga.
Educated brother from the bank.
Kareem Akbar.
That was a good night. Yo.
That was
a good night. That was a real good night, though. We had a good time, though.
That nigga Brock really just did say, but your man was hollering them old hoes, though.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know. It wasn't malicious, my nigga. It wasn't malicious.
Oh, gosh.
It was some Kobe shit. You feel me? Like, yeah, but Shaq doing this. It wasn't that.
Damn, Brock the Savy. God, damn.
Hey, brother Matt, for a half a second, I thought brother Brock was in on our other conversation. Anyway,
like, wait a minute.
Right? No.
No.
So while we're really, of course, very different this week, I want to keep some sort of normality to the podcast. And so that's gonna take us into who won the record. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Where this nigga go?
To the toilet. I don't know. But
Nah, I'm right here, nigga.
so
Where's the toilet right there though? This nigga probably shit.
Right.
yeah,
Slide from the bathroom.
the echo. You got the weed, the toilet echo. I don't know.
Oh shit.
What's that?
Snacks, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know- Any idea how loud those are?
that's a,
It's
No.
ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
This nigga eat all his kids' quarantine snacks and shit, yo.
Yeah.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. I love that. Fuck them kids, man.
Yo, all right, man.
baby snacks, yo.
Huh?
Stop eating them baby snacks, man.
So, who on the record this week is Nori featuring Nature god dang, was it Nature, Styles and Sheik is, I'm sorry, not Sheik.
Styles and Jada.
Styles and Jada, Big Pun, Cameron, and
That's it.
Nate
That's
said nature already.
huh?
You already said
That's
nature?
it.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
it. Yeah.
So let's
Banned-
discuss first. Huh?
The record is called Banned from TV.
Yeah. Banned from TV. So we usually start with who lost the record.
Who
I would like
lost?
that. Yeah, who lost the record? Is what we usually start with.
Hold on, did you say Cam?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So who lost the record, fellas?
Why we doing who lost the record?
That's how we usually start this segment. You be here.
All right. Who's trash?
Yeah, who lost the record?
Nobody was
No,
trash.
this unanimous, nigga. This
It's
unanimous who lost
It's
it.
not. It's not.
Nobody was trash. But
Two people.
I'm going to say, well, no, it's between two people.
That's a fact.
But I'm going to say I liked Nori's verse better than Cam's, so Cam lost.
The XO concurs. The XO concurs. Yeah, Cam definitely lost that record.
I love Nori's verse, yo. That's why I never do a song with you. Not even if you baby mom fuck the crew.
About Noise verse.
What?
Huh? What is that? What did you say, Mav?
I ain't say nothing. That's the lag on this motherfucker. I'm using my AOL CD. It's running out of minutes.
Oh, shit, me too. Oh, all right, so who lost them, man?
Nori.
Rock, you concur with?
I got Nori.
Huh? Fair enough. It's between those two. But yeah, that.
Talk about winners now. Can we talk about winners now?
All right, get your bars off, champ. Who won?
I got Nature.
So
my paper.
we talked about this offline, right?
What's that?
We gotta count Styles and Sheik as one. I mean, shit. Styles and Jada as one.
That's my bad.
I mean, even with that withstanding, you feel me? Like Nature, those bars is like certain things that. No, I still say to this day, you feel me? Like that shit was like impactful at that time and now, nigga. I get pussy with my father's features, nigga.
It's the best line on the song.
That's one of the best lines ever said.
That's the best line in the song.
That's crazy.
Puff heavily. See me.
With that being said,
however, I actually believe that brother. Never mind. I can't even say that. I feel like
you can't.
yeah. I feel like the duo wins the record by like several meters.
So we split on this one as well.
Because you say Nature.
I'm saying Nature.
Huh.
I ain't gonna. I can't.
No.
I can't hate on that. That's a good choice.
Yeah, no. That's it. I don't have no beef with it.
So what record are we gonna come up with a winner? Off the top. You got another posse cut to you know what I mean, that we all might have heard.
Posse cut wise, I mean, there are a million of them.
Let's
Niggas
just
are
go off something quick.
that's tough though, because
4, 3,
everything.
2, 1. We did that before.
Did we? I think we talked about it.
I don't think we did it, but we definitely talked about it. It
I don't think
depends
we
on
did it.
it depends on which version.
We did talk about it because we all said cannabis.
Oh, the extended version. Cannabis
Well,
and all that shit.
No matter what.
Remember,
Master
there's
P?
one version that cannabis
no matter
is cut
what.
off of.
That's the one with Master P, right?
Yeah, and they replaced it with Master P. That is
Well,
true. Because remember, the first time you see the video, cannabis isn't in it.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
Correct.
it came back because he had the little football hookup on.
yeah.
right.
Did the hookup.
Yeah.
So
Bloody
let's
hookup.
say, just a two-man. Let's say Brooklyn's Finest. Maybe let's see if we split on this one.
Who was that? Jigga and Biggie?
And
Yeah,
Biggie.
big. I say big.
We gonna do that.
I got
Jigga.
the
I got
Z,
Jigga.
boy.
I got Jigga.
Hold on, Diz, you got Jigga?
Hell yeah.
We split on this one too.
All right,
Who
what
you
about Jay-Z and Beanie
Biggie.
once again it's on?
All right, so yeah. Oh man.
I had to listen to that song. I definitely had to listen to that song again.
Nigga, Beans, I ain't gonna lie, Beans might have ate your on that, ate your lunch for real.
Yo, what was the Beans record with the Roots that he murdered?
That was on
Is it
Things
Adrenaline?
Fall Apart. I can't remember the name
That's
of it.
old. I ain't heard that shit since '96, nigga.
He went retarded on that. What's a new collab that niggas heard? Like, what's something new with a bunch of niggas on it? They do a lot of
They don't do that
projects?
shit too much anymore.
Everybody got egos and everybody got like niggas don't want to position themselves next to this man or that man. What was that record?
Two Man is cool. How
Yeah.
about Pablo Boat?
Woo! I think Cole won it. And that's my man, but I think Cole won that record. That was
I related to Royce more on the record. Plus, he had two verses, right? It wasn't like they went back and forth. He had two verses.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say Royce.
Royce, yeah.
Okay.
What do you say?
I kind of like Cole's verse.
Shit, we split on this bitch too. Come on, yo.
Move on, nigga. Move on to the next
just fuck it. Let it go. Let it go.
segment. Yeah. We split.
Yeah, it's, feels.
Nigga was singing and all shit. In my better days.
Yeah,
yo.
I said with you.
Nigga was singing on that bitch, yo. I'm like, I fuck with this shit.
Oh, yo.
Cole killed that shit, but Royce got two verses though. I mean, it's hard.
Oh yeah.
Cole goddamn made that song his though, and I love that album.
When he says the man in my family made me Andy bitch or some shit like that, I'm like, that nigga won. off break made me Andy bitch is it? He's talking that shit.
Who's talking about? Royce? Royce said that?
Yeah, Royce said that. Yeah, Royce. That song is amazing. That is an amazing song.
Great song.
100%, man.
Round was a great project.
Yeah. So, I guess the one thing that we've been hearing, like with all this Corona stuff, and if you look at social media, you get a million niggas a day, right? That'd be like, yo, nigga, my uncle worked out the Pentagon, yo. They say they gonna create a vaccine and put the chip in niggas with this show. You know what I mean? So stay woke. I think with idle time,
Where they putting the chip, yo?
it's liquefied. It's a liquid chip.
Oh,
Yeah, they just put it in the juice and then
in the juice.
Put it in the juice and shoot you with the
Nah, not the juice. The juice.
Nigga put chips in the juice. shit.
I mean, the Jews got all the chips.
The Jews got all the chips. Oh, you niggas
Y'all
is
gonna,
racist.
y'all gonna delete this part too? Put out here, nigga. Nigga offended.
This shit ain't going but so far. There ain't no sponsors for this.
Hey, niggas ain't got nothing but time. They definitely watching this one. So this week we were talking about wanted to talk about some conspiracy theories. Brother Diz, I knew this was something that was, I guess, like in church they would say was laying on your heart. What do you think about conspiracy theories?
Well, what I think about conspiracy theories in general, all right, in general, conspiracy theories do have a negative connotation. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll take something that we don't fuck with and downplay and say, man, nigga, you about that conspiracy theory. But a lot of this shit is based in truth. It just get legs with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's mad conspiracy theories going around about the Rona, that the Chinese invented it to sell gloves and shit. Or that
that's funny. That's funny.
So
How much is based in truth?
You think what? I ain't fucking with you. Or that they invented this shit to get rid of baby boomers and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I just kind of want to speak to that and shit. Like, what do niggas think about some of these coronavirus theories and shit? Nigga, anything that you think that might be true?
Let me say this to you though, yo. Like, at the end of the day, if you were a person that was a kingpin, right? And you talk to me on a regular basis and shit, the government would try to take all these other people down on conspiracy charges and shit. It don't take that much.
Okay.
You have some type of interactions with this person and shit. So it's like, you might have some hand and know something about this shit, right? So okay. I think when people dismiss conspiracy things a lot easier than the law do, nigga. Like, this shit might be real, you feel me? Like, there's a lot of shit going on, and I don't think that it should be discounted. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I just don't believe that it's just some random ass virus and niggas ain't know nothing that was going on. It traveled from all the way from Wuhan and shit came over here and niggas like, oh my God, I don't know what to do.
Well, no, they do know though. Like, remember that the Chinese government fucked this up, yo. The one little dude was out here talking about, yo, this shit is way worse than y'all niggas think. And then they try to silence niggas.
Okay, but so simultaneously, what was niggas in other countries doing? They probably like, we can get some money right now. You know what I'm saying? We make sure these niggas fucked up. That shit was all the way over there. It was contained. It was over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, I'm not discounting that it may have been like at some point in time, like, okay, this is some shit got out of hand. But we all the way over in America watching them niggas and shit. We can be like, yo, we can make some bread off of these niggas and shit. Everybody stay in their fucking house. Right. Our niggas buy all this toilet paper and bullshit.
Do you think that these niggas created this shit though? Like, that's the thing. Like, niggas like, yeah, this ain't no real virus. This is droplets of airplanes and shit. That dumbass shit.
That's what I'm checking out. I don't know.
Huh. So, like, outside of the scope of like this, the sickness,
you know anybody with coronavirus? Anybody know a nigga with corona? You do? Oh shit. Damn.
I don't.
Take this shit seriously now.
However, I had a cough this week, and nigga, you should see niggas spread out in the fucking market.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
I am.
You got it.
I am omitting myself from this specific portion for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's been 6 niggas that I know.
Damn.
So, you know, nah,
you got
I'm Gucci.
it.
That motherfucker finger is so.
God, relax.
Oh man.
I'm done.
So,
I'm done,
Oh
man.
shit!
in lieu,
Say, you got it.
you got soul. You
Shout out
got
to the Hillside Hustlers.
outstanding. So in lieu of an actual shooting the five, we just gonna run down like some of our I guess I don't know if we say favorite, but just some of the top conspiracy theories that we were aware of or what people talk about. Who wants to set it off?
I go first. Jesus is white.
That's a good one.
No,
So
you mean you believe Jesus is white, or you saying that?
The fact that it got over.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
I
son.
understand. You said
Come
it
on,
frankly, like
son.
Jesus is
Oh,
white.
Michael. Oh, Michael from Good Times say.
You know
Man,
good
why
and
no?
goddamn well Jesus ain't white.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm sure all of our grandmothers had pictures of white Jesus in their house, though.
Not mine.
For
That's
real?
what's up.
No.
Mine ain't.
No. Y'all got the
Mine
same grandma?
didn't, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
What? Man, I had grandma white Jesus pictures.
You
Grandma.
bugging.
We ain't had no white.
Nah.
We couldn't have no likeness of God in our house because that's an idol.
Really?
Your highest title.
Numero uno.
Numero uno.
Any other
No,
ones?
we ain't had no
Matt?
white Jesus in the house. That the airplanes are leaving what are those chemtrails?
Chemtrails, right.
Yeah.
You hear about this dumbass shit where they say the birds ain't real, nigga?
The birds and the
Wait a
squirrels or
minute.
something.
Wait a minute. What?
Nigga says there's no such thing as birds.
They say, yeah, they say that's why the corona, they put the corona on it so they can refresh all the batteries.
Bird flu? Just like hold on. So 5G. Nah, go ahead.
So yo, you know what I hate?
Pardon me.
That I killed my homeboy for this shit. This nigga believe in flat earth, hollow earth, and lizard niggas. This nigga believe that if you keep riding, what?
You keep riding down 175.
You go in the water, eventually you can get to Antarctica, and it's a big ice wall, and it don't allow you to jump off the edge of the earth. Yeah.
Oh man.
And he believes that NASA is hiding this from us with fake pictures of Earth.
Gosh.
It's niggas that really, a nigga just died trying to prove that the Earth was flat, nigga.
How?
How you do that?
He jumped off.
No, he put himself
off.
He put himself in
a
a homemade rocket.
He said what?
Yo, I know Brother Broccoli got homemade rockets right now, man. Look at him. He done got a rocket. Look at him.
He was like, that nigga died.
OG. That OG, whatever the fuck that shit called.
That Valley OG, yeah.
That Valley OG. A rocket.
Oh,
shit.
A nigga put himself in a homemade rocket, shot the bitch up in the air, and hit the ground hard as fuck.
Yo, I'm out. I'm logging off.
You dead as a bitch.
Yo,
how did we supposed to prove that it was a flat Earth? What did we try to do? Why was
nigga? Oh no!
Oh, he want to go take a picture.
Yeah.
Hot air balloon or something, nigga.
That nigga made a whole parachute out of bed sheets strapped it to his back.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
So for me, I like smaller scale conspiracies, right? Like for instance, I like sports ones, like them not giving the ball to Marshawn Lynch. was a conspiracy. Like niggas
Okay,
really,
too. Yeah,
niggas was
that
really
was
just like, nah,
conspiracy.
niggas really wanted them to win. Like
That's a fact.
it was, but that's one of the one. I don't buy it personally, but I like those because it's more, I guess, fun to deal with, and it ain't really as much. The stakes aren't as big. Like it ain't like life or death. Niggas ain't dying over that. But my favorite conspiracy theory is that Stevie Wonder isn't blind. See, niggas really say like Stevie Wonder is one of the best, not only musicians,
He's a
but like
musical genius.
composer. So he writes the music too. They're like, right? Wait a minute, nigga. But so one of the, if you ever go see Stevie live, which was a bucket list thing, Steve has an instrument on one side of the show or stage and a piano on the other side of the stage. He's got this weird instrument that he plays. And he goes from one part of the stage and walks across the stage to the other thing. And it's like, wait a minute, Steven Wonder might can see.
I mean, niggas rehearse shit, yo.
Yeah, you ain't.
If that nigga could see his hairline, he, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
blind,
that's a fact.
I mean, he definitely
like,
blind.
Yo, who got me in this motherfucking metallic moo-moo?
What you say, nigga?
Metallic moo-moo, nigga. Nigga, old lady, make sure he ain't getting no outside box. I ain't doing it, Stevie, in that.
What the fuck is hairline, nigga? Have you seen his beard and mustache?
Oh, it's so stupid.
It's fucked up like that.
Because it's only around his mouth.
Oh, so it's like some nasty shit.
Nasty R&B cat, man.
Look like
spinning on his lips.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Spinning on his lips.
Yo.
Yeah.
Real shit, yo.
Hey yo. In their thighs, eating pussy.
You know what I think is
a
conspiracy theory that niggas talk about that I believe though?
Uh-oh.
I believe the CIA put cocaine in the hood, and I believe
COINTELPRO is a real thing.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't COINTELPRO, that was Iran-Contra.
Same niggas.
Contra, yeah.
Same group
and
niggas.
then I think the CIA conspired with the mob to kill Kennedy, my nigga. It wasn't just Oswald. It was a nigga on the grassy knoll.
Word.
Oh.
I believe that shit.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wish you would believe the picture they froze your face on.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yo. I thought the first nigga see that shit, yo. This nigga like he constipated.
He tried.
Wow.
You
gotta get some real shit out. Like,
yo, you stop calling niggas on the boost phone, yo. I keep telling you, go ahead and get you a plan. Oh, he all the way gone.
Yeah.
Y'all can't see me?
No,
niggas can see you, but in a bad light, nigga.
Oh man, bless your heart. I guess that's gonna take us into this on sports.
Oh, my brother Brock ain't
on
dropped no.
Oh, that's right. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. I believe there was a Bigfoot at one point in time. I also believe that you know what I'm saying, like in some way, shape, or form, niggas actually assassinated Nipsey Hussle. That's what I believe. And I'm gonna say that. I mean, fuck what niggas believe. I don't believe that shit was random as people say.
Okay. Who would you say is the they in that?
I just know that the fact that this nigga was let out of a mental institution and shit, and then ran right back to a mental institution after he killed Nipsey Hussle, was very comfortable doing a lot of things on his camera and shit. Had a girl in the fucking alleyway and just got the fuck away in that part of California. If you go there, it's like you been on Green Mountain shit, shooting a nigga and getting the fuck away. That shit is wild.
That's true.
It's kind of crazy for you to do all that shit.
Niggas on Green Mountain every day and get away though.
But not like if fucking Nipsey Hussle was on Green Mountain, nigga, and the nigga like, oh yeah, okay. At the store. Like, it's a whole bunch of fanfare, and it's like nobody's seen nothing. And this nigga was he was able to get back to a mental. It's my conspiracy. Why are you fucking judging my shit, nigga? You can't do my shit. Let me do my shit. Like this nigga on the sideline, like, oh, I ain't say nothing about your shit.
I ain't even frustrated.
No, but I ain't do nothing to your little shit. You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
You talking about the grassy knoll and nigga was sitting there and did everything, and you had the whole face froze and shit.
He taking shots.
I bad with all that shit. I started talking about Nipsey Hussle. Nigga like, oh man, no hell no. Shit, come on, man. Let me do my shit, man. Anyway.
My bad, yo. Go ahead, yo.
You know what I mean?
Before you get the diz on sports, can I add one saying that Mike Jordan was drunk instead of the flu for the flu game?
I'm with you on that.
I'm with you on that.
That's a conspiracy right there.
I seen the nigga outfits he still be wearing. He was definitely drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, the nigga's son was just on what's the sneaker joint for Complex? Full Size Run. Marcus Jordan, and they have a segment where they I think it's called Drip Skip or Flip, and where they look at a nigga's outfit and say, would you rock with it or you flip it, which means like mid-grade, or you skip it because it's trash. So they was showing different outfits. Like they showed like one when he was a kid, Marcus Jordan, and he was like, oh no, that's a drip. And then they showed another outfit that was him right or somebody, whatever. He was like, that's drip. Then they showed a recent picture of Michael Jordan with the big pants on and the goddamn. He was like,
cowboy boots.
Why they doing Mike like that, yo?
Oh, because Marcus Jordan is supposed to be, you know what I mean? And he's like, well, why you ain't putting your pops on? Like, he's like, hey, pops, come on, what are you doing out here? And
it's like paying him for, like, put your man on, he look bad, yo.
Yeah, he look bad, B.
But that
and nigga Marcus was like, everything he's got on is probably hundreds of thousands of dollars custom. He was like, I definitely skip it.
So that nigga getting custom made bell bottom jeans.
Yeah. It's just boot cut. It's boot cut, man.
It's boot cut.
Yeah, now
but they custom made though.
He said it was custom to his fit. He wanted to fit like 96 draft.
Damn.
Hey, yo. A nigga that get custom made bad fits is the worst nigga on the earth, yo. That's a horrible person, yo. Like Michael Jordan must like kill kittens in his spare time, yo. Like, why would he do that, yo? Custom made bullshit.
You know what's fucked up though on the conspiracy side of the game? Like niggas said that you remember they were trying to say Michael Jordan was like had slave labor for his shoes and shit. He
was the jails.
Yeah, well, yeah. But it's
a
whole nother
nigga named
Michael Jordan.
It's a whole nother nigga named Michael Jordan,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
He probably ain't shit either.
Mike ain't shit.
That's a fact.
Mike ain't shit.
Huh. And that's going to take us into Diz on Sports.
Welcome to Diz on Sports, a.k.a. Sports in the Buff. Stripped down version of our normal sports segment. Here are the headlines. Bitch, it ain't no headlines.
Yes, it is.
I was waiting for that.
It is.
ESPN, no. Oh, well, there's a lot. The NFL is definitely like.
Yeah.
NFL popping.
Tom Brady is not a Patriot.
Tom Brady signed with the Buccaneers.
Shit.
This wild shit. The Ravens just got way better.
Jameis still there?
Right now.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, they sent Jameis to go get LASIK. Nigga said he came back to the to the facility like, wait a minute. I can see what y'all did here. Yeah, but it's popping, yo. NFL's popping, yo. If I can't recap all of the trades and free agency pickups. Gurley signed with Atlanta. Phillip Rivers is in Indianapolis.
Jason Witten is a Raider.
He's retired.
Jason Witten.
Yeah.
The nigga used to play with the Cowboys.
He played for us this year.
How old is that nigga?
80.
He's like 30, 39.
Yeah, he's like 39.
Yeah, he's gonna retire.
I guarantee you he'll still be open. I don't know what it is, yo. That nigga always
because he's slow as a bitch.
That nigga's slow as cold king syrup, yo.
He got that Paul Pierce game and shit.
Cold King Syrup. That's the
Cold King Syrup ain't
I
moving.
like that. I like
Either is Jason Witten.
that shit is slow, nigga. That shit is slow.
You got that Paul Pierce, that herky jerky shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Paul Pierce.
Nah, Paul Pierce game was nasty, yo. That shit wasn't like.
It was nasty.
It wasn't like herky jerky. Like herky jerky is like Steve Smith shit. You remember Steve Smith?
Yeah.
He had stutter nigga on the baseline, come around and shit. Paul Pierce shit was just nasty, nigga. Like Gumby or you know what I'm saying? Just
the old man game. Perfected NBA.
Nothing looked good. Nothing he did ever look good.
Hey man, where you go, B?
My bad. I'm watching niggas. A whole bunch of niggas untag me in this. Take a shot. See a shot.
Niggas keep tagging me in that, yo. Shit. Niggas keep tagging me in that. I ain't finna be drunk with y'all, niggas.
Yeah, niggas trying to see you die for real.
That's crazy.
You gonna drink mad shots and hit mad
I won't be alone.
Be swole as a motherfucker and drunk, nigga.
And drunk. Facts. That's gonna happen right when I hit the button. That's what it is. For my son's birthday and shit.
Damn, yo. That motherfucking Scully on your head, dog. Jesus Christ. That is the helmet of righteousness.
Nigga said sword of peace. Helmet of righteousness.
You won't take my shot, nigga. I feel wonderful.
Listen, you should though.
Oh gosh, yo, you niggas is idiots.
I'm tagging y'all bitches in these shot joints too.
No, don't tag me because I don't know how to act.
Your motherfucker ice tastes like shit. That's why
all warm shots.
You take shots at my kitchen, nigga. Fuck you.
Oh man.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
Well, to quote the great Negro orator, I can't even think of the nigga name. Don't even worry about it.
Real quick.
Yeah.
What's the top 5 things you niggas been doing through the quarantine though?
Oh man.
I've been beating my dick.
Damn.
That's it, yo. That's it. Cut the pause.
Hey, look. First he gonna tell us about the crime. Then he gonna show us what he committed the crime with.
Put them bitches back, yo.
The weapon. This nigga said, This nigga showed us the weapon.
Nigga said the weapon against him is proffering greatly, nigga.
The weapon. Why that bitch's hands look like that? This motherfucker stabs all over the place. Stop it, yo.
Damn, I can see all that rona on your hand and shit, nigga.
The murder weapon.
Oh my God, yo, this nigga is Arby's.
Nigga got the glue scabs around his hand. Yo. Stop it.
Young Arby's and shit.
Young Arby's.
He got the meat.
Yo, this shit ignorance of what this is. Shit, it's just so ridiculous.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Damn.
That's my top 5.
Damn.
That's it. That's it, nigga. I'm not going after that.
Oh.
Wow. You handling yourself.
Nigga, do you got any clean socks, nigga?
Nah, just the ones I got on.
Wow.
These the only ones that's safe, nigga.
Nigga ran through all them bitches and shit.
Goddamn right, all of them stand up by themselves.
This nigga
you got the socks
athlete's foot.
You got the socks with the toe prints and shit. So
you can use them bitches 10 times.
No, those they cups. You know what I mean? They catch it.
That nigga twist them off like the bottom of a balloon. Nigga, what's wrong with you? You are gross.
You get a lot of use out of them socks right there, yo.
And Ed said, nigga, that's 6 trips right there. Goddamn.
I'm fucking
no, yo.
is a scumbag. That nigga talk trash to his hand before he jack his pee.
Oh man,
Goddamn right.
Palmelina does.
Scream if you want.
Oh my gosh.
This
Ain't
nigga be
nobody
like
wanna
when
hear
he
you.
nice with his hand
Booker
and shit.
T.
Like spread that shit. Spread
That's
that.
Spitting right in his palm.
I hate that I associate with you gentlemen, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh
Shit. You guys are not very good people. I am IlFam79, your social media choice. AKA Don Anderson, the podcast, and AKA Captain Brew Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Sticky the Dragon, Steamboat, Cheeto, Santana, Pod, Shampod. God's favorite podcast, the Potty Piper Minute Podcast, Chew Bubble Gum.
And my tag
And I'm all out of
partner,
Dentine Ice.
Handyman.
Hey, yo.
Before I get into myself,
I'm definitely not tagging this.
and I love to get into myself. Where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy.com? At Where's Buffy on Instagram. At Where's Buffy on Twitter. I am Fatboy_Diz on Twitter and Instagram. Fatboy Diz. This day's genre, the most finger waviest. Is not the genre, it's the penis. Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars, I use rubbers, and sometimes I beat my dick like it owes me $100.
That's nasty.
It's Buffy.com. Shit out that motherfucker.
Yo.
Give him a money.
Yo. Yo. All right, fuck it.
Hey, look,
Bradley Balboa, Russell Westbrook, Reggie Miller, Mr. 51 pounds down accounting.
Tick.
Petty Kruger making means like you drink sauce for roll, broccoli pig. Rona Ronnie and shit. You feel me? That's all I got. Broccoli _ Balboa and most shit. Kimbo Christ as well. You feel me? Shout out to the, I don't know how the fuck y'all screen orientated, but you know what I'm saying? It's one nigga left. What's up?
1854, man.
Whoa.
Yo.
Turn your screen around, nigga.
What the fuck happened? What happened? David, what happened?
That nigga got his drawers in the background. Don't nobody want to see that.
Nah, that wasn't drawers. That was a shirt. Man, Damon, shout out to the Warriors. That's it, nigga.
Right.
Cut the shit off.
That's it.
AB, take us out.
You bitch.
Damn, it was just froze up at the